everybody. We are working on the coffee side of things so far. And I was reminding myself where we were. And now we have to go commit to this time for sure.
Now with added telepathy.
Let's call it telepathy. Yeah, it's not squicky human possession or any. Ooh, yum, pastries.
You want that one? It has more of the Cinnabon on it.
Yay, Cinderolls! Okay, love you.
Love you too.
Good morning, everybody. How are we doing? Ooh, I haven't even opened the stream channel yet. I should do that. Obviously, we're firing on all cylinders this morning.
We're professionals.
Totes profesh. Good morning, everybody. We are totes profesh. So far, it's good on our end. It might be a little slow as I'm switching around channels to try and get things up and running. Sometimes it needs a moment to settle in. Hey, Silver. Hey, Ocean. Good morning. Hey, CZZ. I'm also going to close that and see if that's a little better. There we go. Awesome. Okay. Microphone's good. Headphones are on. I've got a controller for all of the demoning I need to do.
Press F to demon.
Press F to demon. I could be playing Mass Effect Legendary Edition, but no, we don't have a PS5. I'm going to try really hard not to gripe about that all morning. I may fail, just so everybody knows. I was watching the videos last night of like here's the top 10 things that have changed, and I'm like, I'm crying! It's my favorite game! It's one of my favorite games.
Here's the top 10 things that have changed.
I refuse to choose between Dragon Age and Mass Effect.
Here's the top 10 things that have changed about Garrus. None. None of them. Garrus is perfect.
Garrus is jazz smooth. I know, right? I haven't mentioned it even once. You had to infer such things. Apologies, I'm still eating breakfast here. I really should send everybody a picture of the cargo cult, shouldn't I?
Especially the fact that the Saturn V is behind it.
I know, it's kind of cute, right? There we go. I will put it on Twitter. How about that?
Maybe we put the disc in the right way in between the boxes.
The disc in the right way.
We could
they're all turned. Nobody can see, but that's okay. You are hemming towels. Assisted feeding is incredibly messy, and I don't have enough towels. Okay.
That seems very sensible.
Right. The PS5 altar. Please! Awaiting the arrival of their totemic leader. There we go. That's just a recipe for low flying. Yes, I agree completely. That is a recipe for low flying foodstuffs. All right, I'll put a link in the chat here.
What other it hasn't shown you in that photo?
Shrine.
Is that nice map of the Dragon Age universe that's just visible behind the Saturn V?
Yes.
There's a space almost exactly the same size on the other side of the TV.
But they won't give me a galaxy map for Mass Effect. And if as soon as they give me a galaxy map for Mass Effect, that's where it's going. I'm reserving space. You're right.
Yeah. So, you couldn't be swayed by by a banner or anything.
No. Go take your vitamins.
I will in a minute.
Okay, cool.
Just remember, it's a long way to the top.
If you want a real cook bar. Poor Garrett. Poor Varric. He didn't ask for any of this. I'm attempting. That's my PS5. The PS5 summoning shrine. Please come to me. Please, I need to play with Garrus. Hey, Specky. Good morning.
Hey, Specky. See, now all I'm thinking of is the inevitable Garrus Varric crossover, and it would just be Vicarian Tethras.
Oh, stop. That would be lovely. Just let me romance both of them, please. Mm. The new incarnation, yeah, exactly. My rebirth ritual is not going very well.
The time will come at some point in the next 12 months where we'll just do the PlayStation. It's in stock. What?
I know it is mine! You can get an Xbox S now.
Well, we've talked about how there are victory conditions dependent upon that.
Well, that just means the victory conditions are that much closer, right? I like that idea. Mm.
See, one of the things I've become quite good at identifying across the last couple of years is demons. One of the other things which I've become quite good at identifying across the last couple of years is holes in my pop culture map, if you will. I've never played any Final Fantasy, ever.
You've not played the Mass Effect games either.
I've not played... I've not played the Mass Effect games. I've never played Halo.
I've never played Halo.
All of it.
No, I think I've played like one level with a Warthog and decided it was worse than the Mako.
You know, I've played some Gears. Gears was fun.
We both played some Gears.
Being like a big old necklace bullet magnet, that was very, very entertaining. So if certain things happen later on in the year, if like a shiny rocket that I have not had to build from Lego does make its presence known in the house, then
you have set aside that if you are successful in a thing that you have no control over,
and very little belief I will be successful in fairness,
then your reward for that said thing will be the purchase of an Xbox.
Yes.
There you go. Have some drugs, man. Radio. So where were we? Oh, we should probably say something really quick. We are not going to be streaming on Sunday next week because Alistair has an all-day meeting starting now.
4 hours.
At least. It will be an all-day thing. So we will not be streaming next Sunday unless I get a PS5 and then I'll play Mass Effect and you can watch. Wouldn't that be lovely? But just, we'll remind you everybody again at the end of the stream, so don't worry about it. I saw something about the most Halo I've seen is on the Maribos trees, and I was very surprised to learn that it has any plot at all. I guess it does. I thought about another thing I could replay and stream.
What?
BT.
That would be very cool.
Titanfall 2. The single-player Titanfall 2 is so good. It's so good. I love it very much.
It is genuinely one of the best written single-player campaigns ever.
Yeah, it's really smart and very... It has a great story. It has fantastic supporting character voice acting. And it doesn't linger. It has it does a really good job of being narratively tied to experimental mechanics, which I thought is really fun.
Yes, someone made the really smart point of explore it in full detail and then go, okay, we're moving on from this now. Here's something else new. And
you never get to play with that particular mechanic again.
Yeah, I'm really sorry, folks. This is about next week, but this is the last time I'm on this rotation. And it might not take all 4 hours.
It'll take 6.
I might be doodling bags of dicks on things.
Don't doodle bags of dicks on things. I will. We will get you caffeination breaks. You will be fine. Thank you, Pezzy.
Thanks, Pezzy.
Okay, so meanwhile, where were we?
You keep asking that, and the answer is nowhere good.
It keeps getting weirder. Like, every time I ask that question, it gets weirder. CCZ, remind us who Q is. Because, I'm thinking Baby Kitten right now, because Baby Kitten is important to my mental health. That would be lovely. But it may not be a baby kitten. The cat. Oh! And yes, any stream that involves animals makes me happy right now.
Yes, absolutely.
Because I can't buy a bulldog named Rex. Anyway.
Who was the amazing doggo on your last stream? It was Atlas.
Amazing doggo on my last stream.
On your last Zoom meeting on Friday.
Oh, yeah. I am trying to recall. There were some fantastic cats and there were some fantastic dogs. Yeah, I know who you're talking about, and I can't remember the names. So obviously I'm going to have to go Zoom with those people again and spend more time with their pets.
We had a
yes, please, thank you, CCC.
We had a very good kind of combination Totes Profess chat, discussion and hangout with a friend of ours who does PR called Penny. And Penny has the most amazing grey panther.
Yeah, I love short-haired grey cats. They're some of my favorites. Right, if I remember correctly, our father/demon overlord has just told us we have to go screw up a message to the Pope. Does that sound about right? We have to go, like, sneak a secret message into Piaggi's luggage, and we were thinking about... We stopped right there because we were like, okay, so we could sabotage this in such a way that the Pope doesn't trust Mortimer anymore, and that would probably be a good thing.
Yeah.
All right, so...
Basically, you have the option of mind freaking him.
Really?
Chris Angel mind freak.
Stop it! Stop it!
Or just doing stuff to him.
Okay, the first cats I owned as an adult, not as a child, were named after the horrors from Earthdawn. And if you've ever played Earthdawn, you know what they are. So my cats were named Vergigorm and Discordia. Verge and Dis. Yeah, and the vet would always be like, okay, Discordia and Verge. Yeah, just say Verge. It's Verge.
My folks, this is a mild bummer, I warn you. My folks recently lost their cat. There was this 18-year-old, wildly eccentric Ginger Tom who actually lived long enough that they're convinced he was teaching himself rudimentary English.
Probably.
He'd been able to form the word hello in the last couple of weeks.
Well, that or your parents are very bored on lockdown.
It's also possible my parents are crushingly, relentlessly bored. But they are currently in the funniest stage, which they always go through this when they lose a pet. And I know it sounds kind of dark, saying it's funny, but they have about 2 weeks where they're like, yeah, we're never going to have another cat. I think it's time. I think we're getting on a little bit now. And I was just like, yeah, okay. It's gonna last
under a month. Under a month, and they'll have kittens.
They have friends who own farms in the surrounding countryside. There are 36 kitty litters. I promise you now, where like kittens are auditioning for them.
And then we had better have a car because I'm going to be made of jealous.
Oh, hey, we're all fully vaccinated and you have cats now.
Really?
Yes.
That's the horn sound you go for?
Would you prefer Ride of the Valkyries? Looks like them Jew boys are in a whole heap of trouble.
Exactly. You got to go for the classics. Granted, the incredibly problematic... It's been a long time since I watched The Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh no, it's pretty problematic.
I know it's problematic, but my racist alarms aren't currently ringing in my head. Mostly it was just stereotypical TNA white trash mentality. So I don't think I need to go back to that. I mean, they were cute. Don't get me wrong.
Still are, by the way.
I'm sure they are. But I don't think I need to go back there. I saw my cows cheeseburger and steak. Excellent name for cows. I approve wholeheartedly. I mean, you could go, like, and get super fancy and start naming them after cuts.
Come here, T-Bone.
Yesterday, I told myself I would do homework during the stream, but on the other hand, Animal Crossing. Legit, Ocean. Legit.
A friend of mine once had a cat called Satan, purely because his wife was endlessly amused by the thought of Steve having to stand out in the middle of his back garden and I swear they lived here, Heckmondthwyke, in the middle of Yorkshire, at midnight yelling, Satan! Satan, come to me! Satan, come to me now!
Satan, come in for the night! I love that idea. Nice. All right, so I guess we should actually start this thing. Radio. I know a cat named Oedipus. Oh, nice name. That's a very good name.
Okay,
right.
Let's go steal a bishop.
Do. The first time. Oh, that's not ominous. Yes, I guess we'll continue. Journal. Okay. I've discovered lots of immunities and vulnerabilities. It's just ours holy. Oh, hold on. There's a picture of Q.
Oh my god!
Look at that lovely face. Look at that lovely inquisitive face. Oh, little kitty donuts. Oh. So cute. Oh, I'm sorry, CCC. Right. So, evil dad, you're not the boss of me. Oh, you're the boss of me right now, aren't you? All right, fine. So, go to Piaggi's room. Wah, wah. Okay.
Are you allowed in his room now?
I wasn't.
Now you are a demon.
Well, I don't know. Maybe he doesn't know I'm a demon.
Oh, God.
Nobody knows he's a demon.
You could legitimately go into a room with your family members and go, "Hey, demons, it's me."
Yeah, boy.
Your boy.
I was gonna see. I have this status thing going on. I'm running out of golden elixirs. This is.
That can't be allowed to stand.
It's not
you
good.
Can tear some from a mortal.
I'm gonna have to find some. All right, let's go down to Piaggi's room. Can I go now, please? Thank you.
That's really good news, CCZ.
Oh God, there's Washington. Hey, it's me, your boy. Where am I?
Just sneak past him.
I think I may just go past him.
An
empty room. ... So I gotta get down to here.
Tell him someone's stolen his wooden teeth in the next door or something. I don't know.
Let's keep an eye out for golden elixirs, everybody. Because otherwise my skill uses are too expensive. Oh, those are just the roomed cards. Golden elixir lying around. Anybody got a golden elixir? Lying around. I could use a golden elixir. Lying around. I'm broken. I'm just stuck now.
You're just a shattered husk of a man now, aren't you?
I've had a very hard day. Let's be fair. No, this is Adam's room. She didn't have any golden elixirs. Going to the country, gotta get me a golden elixir. That's Washington's room.
That is kind of genius.
What?
The Bring It On series is being basically resurrected. The cheerleader movies.
Okay.
With a Halloween one where a cheerleading team are training in a haunted barn and must work out why it is haunted as they are picked off one by one. I think this is why there was so much discussion of the Predator versus the In-Betweeners last night. That if this kind of weird mashup is going to happen, let's just go for it, you know?
I think this is Piaggi's room. Yeah, this is Piaggi's room. Which is now available. Alright, I want to check something about this status thing that I got going on. What does this mean? 1 unusable effort point. So I have 2 unusable effort points. See? Okay, well...
Perhaps you could sleep.
I don't know! Nobody seems to want to let me.
I mean, it is daytime.
Yeah, exactly. Hang on a second, I'm gonna have a sip of coffee. Hey, Double O, how you doing? Alright. So, let's see if he's in here. I don't know what I'm going to say if he's in here.
Well.
Hey,
Louis, what brings
Cardinal.
you back to my chambers?
May I sit down?
Of course, Louis. Don't you feel good?
Yes, but
if I'm gonna pass inside you, I'd better sit myself down.
Creepy!
First. It's nothing, don't worry about it.
Well, what can I do for you?
Right. Now I need to concentrate. I wanted to speak to you, Your Eminence.
Well, that would probably not work well. Politics isn't really his thing. Let's talk about the Holy Lance. We know that's something he knows about.
Yeah,
that'll distract him.
Goddy.
I wanted to thank you for your help. I mean, for your time talking to me about the Holy Lance.
Oh, and did you find it? It's the crusade of a lifetime for some people. You are searching for another Holy Grail.
You're nearly there. Link into his thoughts. Does it annoy you at all?
But what on earth is he trying to get at? Why do you ask, Louis? I don't follow.
For the glory, Your Eminence. I can feel it coming. It's working.
Weird.
What insolence. Why, really? I am a man of the church, Louis. May God keep me from such ambition.
Right. Let me in, Your Eminence.
Why?
Oh.
I've done it.
Oh, that's
Damn
not
it.
right.
He was right.
What is with his palms?
This is just crazy. I can't believe it. Look at yourself, Louis.
Can you
Better not get
exercise
caught.
yourself?
Whoa. I still need to get used to this body.
Power of Christ compels me.
Let's see about what Mortimer asked me. Right. Well, it's time I got started.
Write a letter
Let's
to the
see what I
Pope.
can find here to help me write that letter. I have no means to validate my forgery, so I better take my time with it and not make any mistakes. There are 2 letters from the Pope on the desk. I should be able to get a clue or 2 by checking how well they correspond to each other. And here are 3 stamps. All are different.
Okay, let's see.
I would read the letters.
I was going to start. I say, let's start by reading the letters. My dear Giuseppe, as my health does not allow me to honor Sir Holmes' invitation to go to Lord Mortimer's, I should be grateful if you would sit at a conference on my behalf. Naturally, you will give my thanks to your hosts, consolidate our agreements with Sir Gregory, and let him know that his venture regarding Cardinal Bishop Chiaramonti is following its course. I have every confidence in you. May God bless and protect you, SS Giovanni Angelo Rosici. P.S. Do not use your personal stamp in writing to me. Instead, use the one with my motto on it. THE 12/31/1792.
That's a very smart way to basically build an IFF code in.
What's an IFF code?
Identify friend foe. Every aircraft has one.
Okay, well...
And just that if you wanted to tip off the Pope that all is very spiky and demonic in the state of Denmark, using the seal he asks you not to
would be a way to do it.
Would be a really good way to do it.
I know you are on your way to Lord Mortimer's residence. I hope you have a good trip, even though you are obligated to cross the French countryside, at present very agitated. Know that this mission is crucial, my friend. May God bless and protect you. Rosici, EH, HBCF, and then a different date. So the dates are different and the signatures are different. Okay. All right. So I guess one of them is what he received and what he translated?
I think so,
Right.
yeah.
Well, let's start writing. Lord Mortimer asked me to discredit Sir Gregory and to announce Piaggi's final vote in his favor. As an introduction, Your Holiness, thank you for your trust.
Let's just credit both of them.
Yeah, fuck it.
They're both demons.
Burn them. Burn it to the ground.
It even appears that Lord Mortimer and Sir Gregory both have access to obscure, superior forces to help them reach their ends. I think the Papal States, for the sake of their own preservation, ought to condemn this practice of conferences in the future.
Okay. Something's happened. I've written the letter, it says. I just can't
You're gonna
see
write
it
the
behind the
secret
code.
code?
Okay, so now we have to write a code on it.
There's a kind of code composed of 6 letters that they always write under the dates of their correspondence. According to Mortimer, it's got something to do with Piaggi's
That's
tattoo.
why his hand.
I guess I'll have to write one for today's date. Now, ideally, it'd be better to do without it, but I'm going to need to be extremely clever here. Today, the date is 24/01/1793.
All right, no, we're not going to do without the code. We're going to think about the logic of the code for a second here.
In the letters from the Pope, there are 6 letters just below the date, 2 just below the month, 4 others below the year.
Month and
Piaggi's
year.
tattoo. It must be used to establish a connection between the letter of the concentric circle and the numbers shown in the middle. Some figures are the same in both codes, yet they correspond to different letters. The day is not translated. That must be the key to the code.
Okay, so all right. So it's month and year.
Today, the date is 24/01/1793.
So do we want the...
Now's probably a really good time to actually take a step back and go, basically, what is our agenda here? Do we want demon and demon attorneys at law to get what they want from the Vatican? Or do we want the Vatican to be tipped off that shit is all fucked up?
Yeah. I'm kind of tempted to do without the code because that would be a very big...
It would be a very stark indicator, wouldn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
You have the consequences for it?
The consequences are, if we go without the code, then the Pope's going to be tipped off that he's under an obligation to write a message, and he's not going to pay attention to the fact that we've discredited people with the letter. Right?
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to have to use a thing if we're going to just not use the code. And I don't remember what the thing is. This is the skill use is free, right? We'll use Carmelite water.
I could pretend that the code got erased during the voyage, as if the letter arrived in really bad condition. That would be perfectly understandable given that it's traveled across the seas, right?
Okay, so we've done without the code.
Okay.
So now, let's choose a stamp. Let's look at the stamps. I noticed something about the stamps.
In one of the letters, the Pope asked Piaggi to change and to stop using his personal stamp. He asked him to use the one with the Pope's motto on it.
Oh.
And I remember that. Flore in Domo Domini.
Okay. So let's take a look at the stamps.
A circle with a cross inside.
No symbol. What's the inscription?
A circle with a cross inside.
That's it. Okay.
On it is written, Flore in Domo Domini.
Okay, so that's the middle one.
Latin. It blooms in the house of God.
Okay. So the middle one seems to be the correct one. What's the one on the right?
Giustizia, misericordia e umiltà. Boy, I gotta brush up my foreign languages. I think it's in Italian. Justice, mercy, and humility.
Okay, so it's obviously the middle stamp. We'll use that one.
On it is written, Flore in Domo Domini.
So this way he'll actually open the letter because
Yes.
he'll have seen that. Oh,
Sorry.
is your leg cramping?
No, that's me going, that's very clever.
Well, that way he'll actually open the letter because he'll see the stamp is correct. But then he'll see that there's no code on it and he'll know that something's gone wrong.
That's very smart.
That's my hope. Okay.
Your Eminence,
Oh,
all ready
shit.
to send... What's he doing here?
Damn it. That's all I need.
Don't worry, he can't hear us.
What do you mean he can't hear us? What's going on here, Piaggi?
Okay. Hang on, I've got all these stats.
Hold on. I need books.
Hold on. I got all these statuses now. Extra effort cost. Okay, we're gonna have to use a golden elixir now. I'm running out, but I've got 2 left. Okay. Okay, fine. Should I get into his brain?
What are his weaknesses?
Yeah, that's a good idea. This is... Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? That's... He's vulnerable to diversion. Okay, so I can divert him. Cultism, that won't distract him. Conviction. I could just tell him I gave him a tranquilizer, but then I'd have to explain why. Let's see. Listen, the church has a reputation to uphold. Just say you whammied him. Yeah, I'm gonna say I gave him a tranquilizer.
Cool.
Calm down now. Monsieur de Richet came to see me because he was having anxiety attacks and wanted something to help him relax. I'm afraid I've been a little heavy-handed.
You can say that again.
I was about to fetch someone to take care of him. Would you care to go?
There he is, and there he stays. It's a perfect opportunity.
What do you mean?
It's been a while now that I've been hoping for a chance to get rid of him.
No, listen, my son. This is all getting out of hand.
Hogwash! I don't trust him in the slightest.
Why not?
Can you keep a secret?
I'd rather not know. Hello? That's ridiculous. Of course I want a secret. What's going on?
Of course, my son. Would you like to tell me under the confidentiality of confession?
Ach, don't talk rubbish. I don't trust the little runt because he is Mortimer's son. Would you believe it?
How does he know?
Dear God, how is that possible? I am flabbergasted.
We've wasted enough time. What if he wakes up? If you don't want to get your hands dirty, just turn away and leave everything to me.
This is not a decision to be taken lightly.
You're defending him now.
What are you talking about? Of course not.
He's made you change sides, hasn't he?
Oh, I so want to read his mind. home will be against it. You are going too far. Not in my room? Well, not in my room's a good choice, to be honest. I still want to know what he's thinking right now, but I won't. It'll be good. That's right. He's made me change size. No. Dude, don't kick him in my room, please. I don't want to have to clean this up.
Oh, this is getting so strange now.
This game is so weird. Honey, can I have a coffee refill while you're up?
Of course.
I'm busy being a cardinal, trying not to, I'm busy possessing a cardinal and trying to convince the guy not to kill my body that's asleep over there. Not in front of my salad. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with not in my room. Or, I'm really tempted to say, you're going too far!
You like some toast also?
If you put some protein something on it, please. Yes, thank you.
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter or cream cheese is fine. No, you can't kill him in my room, dude. That's just gross.
Committing a crime in my room is out of the question. Think. It will all be on our heads. No doubt about it. I refuse to run the risk.
Right.
Oh, good.
Monsieur
That
von
succeeded.
Von, I always act in the best interest of all. I assure you.
Everyone's entitled to an opinion.
You must have lost your mind to want to take such an extreme course of action.
No one's asking you to help me do it.
I'll tell Home everything. That's not going to sway him. I'll tell Mortimer. Why would I? I'm not on Mortimer's side. I'll report it to your king. He doesn't care. You run the risk of getting the conference canceled. That would be a problem.
You can't attack him without running the risk of jeopardizing the conference.
Even though Sir Gregory has the edge?
No, Gregory will never forgive you.
Very well, Piaggi, you win.
Ha,
I refuse to let you do the first thing that comes into your head.
I don't know what the two of you are up to, but I'll find out sooner or later.
Right. Time for me to get back into my body.
Stare intensely.
Right. Don't just stand there, Louis. Mortimer's waiting for you in the red salon.
Close call. These have all been close calls. Oh, I've gained a skill point in diversion. You succeeded in preventing Von Werner from poisoning you. Yay! That's good. Poisoning sucks. Oh, this game is weird. I wish I could buy more demon skills. Thoughts reading, plural. Alright, now what? I have to go meet Mortimer in the Red Salon, apparently. Okay. Can I go to my room? Can I go lie down? Do I have anything in my room? Do I have any golden elixirs in my room? That's not even gonna let me in my room.
Can I have chips? I want chips.
Can I have chips? I want chips. Whose room is this? It's Godoy's room. Okay. Can't get in Godoy's room. Is she crying?
What's the door now?
I hear her crying. Do you folks hear her crying? Okay, we're going in Emily's room.
Honestly, I'm surprised
Emily?
more of you
Can
are
I come in?
how these storms are push
No,
at this point.
it's not a good time. Not right now. Leave me alone.
I'm gonna be a little rude.
I can tell from your voice that there's something wrong. Let me in. We have to talk, Emily.
I said no, goddamn you.
Oh, man. I'm gonna regret this. Whoa!
You know full well that getting yourself worked up like this is not going to help. It won't make any difference. It won't bring Emma back.
Forget. I couldn't give a damn if it makes any difference. I only want to not think of anything. And then get out of here. I told you not to come in.
Emily, I only want to talk. I understand that you're upset after everything.
You understand? You understand nothing.
Listen, we're going through a difficult time. Even I'm dumbfounded and
Dumbfounded. Dumbfounded. Do you want to know how I feel?
I could find out how she feels. Let's check her vulnerabilities again. Psychology. She's vulnerable to psychology and immune to logic. I know, she's lost the bottom half of her barely address, right? So psychology would... She's vulnerable to that. I really want to know what she's thinking. She's resistant to questioning. She is drunk. She's overwhelmed with... No. Alright, fine. Let's... I want to know what she's thinking. I'll be good. I'll use psychology.
yes, I would like to.
My whole life has just gone up in smoke. Everything I believed in, gone, blown apart. I have killed a part of myself.
Yes, I know how you feel.
No, I don't think so.
I found out that my mother has been lying to me all my life. That she's not my real mother. I told her to go far, far away.
Why, Louis? What have we done to deserve this?
I don't think that's the question. We haven't done anything. Only made choices for which we must accept responsibility.
And what if I no longer have the strength to do so?
But you do. It's just too early for you to feel it. But believe me, we've all lost something here.
All this, everything that's happened, it's a nightmare. I want to wake up.
Emily, calm down and put down that glass.
I know you're telling the truth about Mortimer and Home. I know they are demons.
That's not all.
Go on.
I'm one of them, Emily. I'm a demon too.
I know.
But how?
Sir Gregory stopped by to tell me. He wanted to bid me a welcome.
I don't understand.
Welcome to the family.
You? You're his daughter?
Mortimer's daughter, Louis.
Oh, crap!
My sister?
Yes. Just the thought of the night when I suggested that we... I feel so ashamed, Louis.
She's one
and that
too.
means Emma is your sister too.
Shit.
And he slept with her sister!
I was attracted to you from the moment we first spoke on the boat. And now I understand why. Do you realize what that means? I'm a monster.
Well, okay then. Well, we have new information, Luke and Leia. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. But he's not really attracted. No.
We couldn't have known. We made a mistake, damn it.
Oh, that feeling. It hurts all of a sudden.
What?
She's there. I can feel her inside me.
She's trying to possess
read my
me.
Thoughts. Emily,
What?
don't do that. Get out of my mind, please. Let me remind you that it's forbidden between demons.
Sorry, Louis. I didn't want to.
I have a sister.
It's very strange for me too. A sister for a brother.
Yes.
Yes. I must get some rest. I must ask you to leave me now.
All right, but don't finish that bottle.
Don't start now. I would like to get some sleep.
I'll be leaving you then. Thank you, Emily.
That was just an excuse to make her walk around in that outfit, wasn't it? Oh, okay. Can we take a pause for a moment here? So, you slept with her twin sister, who's now dead, but was also probably your sister. Was definitely your sister, and she's just tried to get into your mind, and you stopped her. So your one, Emily's one, is Napoleon one, is Washington. What is going? They just changed the entire creative team for this chapter, didn't they? This is ridiculous. I know, right? I know. I know. I'm waiting for spaceships now, too. This is just... It's going to be all aliens at the end. That's how this is going to end. I just know it. Alright, so what was I trying to do? I'm supposed to go give the letter to Mortimer. Where am I? Am I still in her room? Yeah, I'm still in her room. Alright. Do you have any golden elixir lying around? I could really use some. Gotta need drugs, man. I need some drugs. It's been a strange couple of days. I'm looking around. It's just the sound of the painting, I think. Is she actually asleep? Good, she's actually asleep. Okay, good. Say again, honey?
You need the goat.
Yes, I could use the goat. We watched a couple episodes of Shadowbone last night, and Jesper and crew are my favorite thing in the world.
2 coils circle the lock.
Dear Gregory, thank you for the information. I've managed to find out.
Oh, well, you already
Right.
done that one.
I've retrieved everything.
There's a Carmelite water, but that's it. Books. Oh, there's your luggage. Let's
The
search your
Devil's
luggage.
Thorn, to be used to uncover the best disguised traits.
Nice trunk. It's really lovely.
Wait, just I did stuff.
Huh?
Nothing.
I love how she goes to sleep in garters and shoes. Like, what is that?
Dear E, I received...
Don't.
Yes, honey, women don't. It's not comfortable to go to sleep in shoes. I know, I want one of those trunks too, Specky. Oh. Alright. Let's see. We're supposed to find Mortimer in the dining room, which means we have to go downstairs. If we go downstairs, this dining room's over here. Okay, fine. Thank you for the refill. So, yeah, Emily's also our sister. Yes, exactly. If you haven't had a stretch break, now would be a good time to do so.
And I can't bring peanut butter toast to all of you, so...
It would take you a very long time, at the very least. Right? We've gone full Lannister. Well, it's certainly threatening to. Alright. I am taking a moment to eat my peanut butter toast and drink my refilled coffee. Please do get a stretch. Attend to medications or pets or turn up purchasing and all that good stuff if you need to. I would just like toast. You can keep the peanut butter. Okay, I will keep the peanut butter. Doing a stretch is good. Oh, I should do a stretch. Ow, that hurts. Ah. Right. Let's do a full circuit here and see if somebody else is sobbing in the room I need to know about. No. Oh, whose room is this?
So Jacques Peru?
It's Peru's room. I can open that. Let's see how he's doing. He looks to be up and awake.
Dear Monsieur... All right. I've retrieved everything.
How are you doing, dude?
Leave me, de Richet. I want nothing more to do with you. I'll have left within the hour, and I wish never to see you again for the rest of my life.
Okay, then.
Peanut butter or cream cheese?
Either one. But before you go, do you have any stuff I can take? That just looks like another letter. No more stuff. Okay, fine. Good luck, dude. You're alive. You escaped. I hope. Okay. Here's the stairs, yes? Alright, dining room. Oh, I love twiglets. Nice, Pezzy. Alright, so we're going to the dining room. Hey, you carrying?
What can I do for you, sir?
What do you got?
I am at your service day and night, sir.
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
Do you have any golden elixir?
You wouldn't have a little golden elixir I could use, would you?
Oh, unfortunately, sir, I have orders not to give any of that medicine to any of Lord Mortimer's guests. Some guests are here to follow a very strict treatment. Mixing or combining certain substances would be dangerous for sir.
Exactly, CZZ. It's not for consumption? Of course, I know what it is.
My good fellow, you're right. One should never mix treatments without the advice of an expert. It so happens that I usually make my own golden elixir, but I haven't brought my kit with me. Perhaps, in that case, would you fetch a spoonful of ethyl alcohol, ethereal oil, and 10 milliliters of ethanol for me? Along with that, a small quantity of gold, please. Just a few crumbs will suffice.
Ah, I see that sir knows his subject. Therefore, I see no reason why I shouldn't give them to you. I hope that will be enough for you, sir, because I haven't any more.
Thank you. That will be fine.
May I help with anything else, sir?
No, I'm good. Going to the dining room. Please nobody make me talk to you. Going to the dining room. Gotta raid the couch cushions real quick. I've got nothing to read. Yeah, give me half a roast chicken and a bottle of port, right? Well, Mermerk, there is a type of servant in Mortimer's Imply that dresses all in black, who he has supernaturally deafened and removed their ability to speak that serve as his personal demonic bodyguards. Which is creepy. Alright. Do I really want to talk to Godoy? I don't think he's going to do anything for me, is he?
Oh, Godoy, the Peggy Schuyler of this game.
Oh, what are you up to?
Am I disturbing you?
Monsieur de Richet, it seems you are everywhere. Was Mr. von Wollner able to help you?
Help me?
Yes. For your armillary sphere.
Oh, yes, that.
Louis, everything all right?
Yes. Excuse me, I was miles away.
Oh, while you're here, you wouldn't know who the last guest is, would you?
What do you mean?
I heard Sir Gregory speaking about it. A certain Al-Asif, something or other.
Oh.
Obviously not. It's not important, forget it.
No, hang on.
It doesn't matter, I'm telling you. We'll find out soon enough. I'm in a hurry right now. I'm waiting for someone. See you later, Louis.
What?
Is Al-Azif to participate in the conference?
That's what I was asking you.
Uh-huh.
Are you going to Chris Angel him?
As von Wollner mentioned the arrival of this person just before the second conference.
The Al-Azif is a book, correct?
Well, I must be leaving you.
I'm gonna get another confrontation, aren't I? Ugh, yep.
So, Louis, what was your first time like?
Dad! Don't ask that!
Here's your letter. I have to admit, the experience was utterly amazing.
Come, tell me more.
I almost threw up. Can't wait for the next time. I had to do it twice. I didn't have any difficulty. I don't see that there's anything to be gained here by lying. Have a good one, Pezzy.
Thanks, Pezzy.
Everything went as planned. I didn't encounter any particular difficulties.
Well done, you. On my first try, well, it took me 3 goes. But you did it.
Uh-oh.
Gregory, what can I do for you?
I've just come to make sure dear Louis has all the information he needs.
Needs for what?
You are free to make your own choices, William. I would like the same for him, too.
There's nothing I want more, Gregory.
Your schemes will lead to your demise, brother. Don't involve Louis. He has nothing to do with all this. The end of the conference approaches, and this masquerade will soon be torn asunder. Don't drag him down with you in your disgrace.
Oh, ye of little faith.
On the contrary, brother, Louis has just entered the family. Give him a chance to find his place.
His place?
What place is that?
At the end of a leash, like all the others.
Don't listen to him. He's angry with our father.
And with good reason. He governs us in the same way he governs humanity. Through fear and submission.
Same old tune. When will you understand that it's necessary to impose order for things to move forward properly?
You are under his thumb and proud of it. Open your eyes, for crying out loud. His whole system has become outdated, and he's too old to see it. He will lead us to our demise.
Here he goes with another of his grand speeches. William has always been fond of staging big scenes. It's his theatrical side.
And now we're in Arrested Development. Okay, Let's try psychology and see how they respond.
Does he have an inferiority complex?
I've told him time and time again, Louis. He always has to take it one step too far.
How dare you?
You are blind, brother. Even if the evidence bit you on the nose, you still wouldn't see it. I feel sorry for you.
Tea is drunk hot or not at all, William. When will you learn? It's too bitter. You shouldn't let it brew so long.
I knew you'd be coming along. You are so predictable.
Methodical, I would say. Things must be accomplished in the right order if we want the world to keep turning as it does.
What did he do to that cup of tea? He totally did something to that cup of tea, didn't he?
Poisoned.
Resembles an autocratic regime, but what's he afraid that Mortimer will do? And too bad for the consequences.
You came here to warn me, sir.
No, to advise you.
Advise me against my father. Why?
I think you are capable of deciding for...
You haven't answered my question. Why warn me against my father? What are you afraid he will do to me?
Well, I wouldn't want him to lead you into... I don't know what absurd adventure in which...
You act as though I were in danger.
I agree with Louis, Gregory. You're trying to pass me off as a villain about to devour him.
That's not funny, William. I won't let him follow you.
You see, Louis, Gregory came here to make you change your mind. It's time for things to change. I acknowledge Father has done many good things for humanity, but his time is over, and now he must pass on the torch.
That's enough. There, Louis. That's the pathetic example your father has to offer. I really am sorry about what happened to you. You don't know our family yet. We can't have given you a very good impression, but bear in mind that we are all against William's project.
On the contrary.
If he insists on going through with it, we will have no other choice than to intervene by force. Consequently, my dear Louis, you're going to have to choose sides. I would much rather have met you in different circumstances.
There you are, Louis. See what happens when you don't follow their orders to the letter.
Louis, I'm afraid the time to decide is now.
What? I haven't had any sleep.
If you follow William, he will drag you down with him. If, on the other hand, you support me, I can assure you that nothing will happen to you. You won't be blamed for your father's errors.
Ah, the masks are off. I offer you liberty. He obliges you to choose, and shamelessly asks you to betray your own father.
Who I've known about for
is their true
45
face.
minutes.
Right. Before I answer, well, I better think it over very carefully. Do I intend to embrace my demon nature and take my place on the chessboard? Do I stay out of it and do my utmost to stop them?
Yes.
Or do I renounce my nature and do all I can to stay human?
Wow. Thoughts? So, jeez. I think this may be the right choice because the only way I'm going to continue to have access to circles is if I play along. If I renounce my heritage, they're just going to kill me and have nothing to do with me.
What does it say? Yep.
I think I'm going to have to keep playing because otherwise I'm just going to get offed. I don't like how the way this game is forcing me to do this.
It's useless trying to resist my true nature. I'm a demon. May as well accept it. The sooner the better. Even if I continue to live as a human, all my friends and acquaintances will inevitably end up dying. And I'll be left on my own. Forever.
Pardon me while I
am
have
a
deep
demon and
introspection.
I have to behave like one. The sooner, the better.
So?
He's been
What do
poisoned.
you choose, Louis?
Well, there's no point joining forces with you. You're gonna be dead in an hour. Because he's just poisoned you. So I might as well continue to ingratiate myself to this guy so I can stab him in the back. Unfortunately, I think that's the only choice I really have here, isn't it? You're laughing at me.
I really am. This is great.
He's gonna be dead. He's killed him. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to stay tight to Dad so I can stab him from mind jail or whatever it is it's coming.
Mind jail.
Right.
I shall follow my father, Sir Gregory.
Very well. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Please, don't take offense, but I just can't turn my back on him.
It's time we finished what we started, brother. The final vote of the conference over the acquisition of Louisiana will take place in a few hours. I propose you gather your troops and prepare to close the debate.
That's precisely what I was going to suggest.
Come, follow me. It's time for us to get ready.
I really hope they let me stab him, Lumina, or I'm gonna be upset. We had better be allowed to stab him. I'm trying not to spoil myself with this to make in-the-moment choices, but man, this game has taken a lot of right turns.
About 2 of them in the last hour.
Napoleon?
Do you really think we have a chance of winning?
A chance? You don't know me very well, Louis. We are going to win.
But it only takes one person to vote against us, and we'll have lost.
That's true. That's why none of them will. Why? Because I have an asset that they do not.
Which is?
You.
My friends, prepare yourselves. The conference is about to resume. The time has come to lay down all our cards.
Who are you talking to? It's just... okay.
Are you prepared for mind jail?
So it was a success to discredit both. Interesting. I temporarily became allied to Mortimer for the continuation of the conference. Excellent. Yeah, right? What if Louis votes against? That's exactly it. I succeeded in stopping Von Warner from poisoning me. I found Lady Hillsborough in her room. I obtained information from Al-Hazif on Godoy. I learned that Sohom gave a mission to Von Warner. Interesting. Yes, I have a feeling he's gonna make me go and possess everybody now. That's gonna suck! Alright. I don't think anything's anywhere near close to level 3, is it?
Unfortunately not.
This is all massive quantities of points. The closest is occultism. I am an occultist, so... 6, 5... Let's just do this. Do I have to spend all these points?
Do you want to?
I don't think it lets me bank them, so...
Morning, Zolia.
Hey, Zolia. Let's see. 5, 6, 10, 7. So So let's do... Let's do... I'm almost to level 3 in manipulation. I think I could use that. We'll just do that. Why not? Alright, let's see what's next. I've earned veteran. I have no idea what that means.
Well, you're alive.
Did I finish the chapter again?
You know what awaits you. Mind
Oh no. This game got really weird. I want to see it through, though.
What are we going to play after it?
I don't know. Maybe something with puzzles again.
Or just, you know, a horsey.
Just what?
A horsey in a field.
A horsey in a field.
Sometimes you can feed it.
Yeah. Things got weird, Zalia. Apparently Emma/Emily are also demons.
Yeah.
So we kind of accidentally slept with our sister.
Times.
And she wasn't taking it well.
Basically, she suffered a minor emotional breakdown because she's been trapped in that fuck-awful bustier for like 3 months now.
Yes, and now she's sleeping in it and shoes, which is very strange. Yeah, it's been an interesting game. I know, I want some more nice games with Sunfish. That would be nice. We'll have to start looking around.
Did someone call for ham?
I'm looking at the voice actors and see if I recognize any of them, and I do not. Oh, we can go ahead and skip the credits. We've seen this a couple of times now. All right. The final vote, Mind Jail, and the last move. Oh, he's gonna... Look, this is home. I'm telling you, he's dead. He's gonna be dead, because she was gonna be dead, and he was gonna be dead, and
she was gonna be dead, and she's well dead.
Yep. Oh, my God.
The thought that George Washington is just gonna swan away from this game, quite pleasant weekend, really. Everyone was quite quiet. No one told me any gossip.
Shall we continue a little bit more?
Yes, we shall.
The final vote. This game is so weird. Alright, so now we're gonna get a little flashback sequence, remember?
Where everyone, living and dead, shows up and judges you.
Judgy. Let's see what happens.
From now on, whenever a human speaks to you, you will be able to read their current thoughts.
You take care of getting the lands. It's imperative. I'll take care of preparing our departure.
She has to pay for all
Hey,
the
remember
harm
when the
she's
logs was
done
the most
to me.
important thing in this game 2
Meanwhile,
hours ago?
let us remain on our guard against any last-minute surprises. I know my brother well. He never prepares for war if he has no chance of winning.
Finding out that I'm a demon makes no difference.
I haven't come all this way just to fail so close to the goal.
If I'm asking you all these things, it's for your own good, you know.
You are keeping up the good work, I see. But I'm telling you, keep your guard up. Everyone is rather on edge right now. Don't make me your competition, de Richet. You are no match.
Look, we're back in the vault. See, look at the background. Standing around Mortimer's coffin.
Trust yourself. It's all already in there.
Assholes.
They're all assholes.
Just an island of dicks.
It's just a whole bunch of assholes. Yes, I can tell. We're on the
Dear
final
friends,
chapter,
I'd like
Specky.
to thank you for your continued trust and confidence. I admit that during these past few days, there has been much upheaval. I understand you have all been affected by this. Nevertheless, the world doesn't stop turning, and we
This
are
is a
in
casual
fact
little
on
meeting
the
around the
verge
coffin.
of reshaping
Hang.
the modern world.
That is what we are all here for, my lord.
Thank you for your enthusiasm, Monsieur Bonaparte. Now you all know what we have to do. I cannot warn you strongly enough. If one of Sir Gregory's guests asks to speak with you, remain on your guard.
They're your guests.
It's highly likely that he will try to rally as many supporters to his cause as he can. Now, please, go and get some rest before the conference begins.
You said we were going to
Won't be
start.
long now. Louis, stay with me a moment, won't you?
You don't get any
I'll
rest.
be
I'm going to put you
needing
to
your
work.
services in a certain matter.
Yes, of course. What's the matter?
Louis, you are the only one here who I totally trust.
Which is why I'm going to stab you in the back.
It is very likely that Gregory will take possession of some of the members of our team. I shall keep them in check over the next few hours. However, I'll need you to... how can I say this? To persuade the members of Gregory's group.
What do you mean by that exactly?
You'll have free rein, my son. Persuade all of them. Use every possible means imaginable. But no physical violence. Let's be very, very clear about that. You must bring them all over to our side. One, you can do this. I know it.
Very well, Father.
Now go, and come back and see me once you've finished.
I'll be off then.
I'm a little busy for books right now, thanks. I don't have any books anyway. Oh my gosh. Go do all the work. Wow.
I want to take over the world, son, but I'm tired, and I want to play Nintendo. So go do things for me.
Jeez. Your dad really is an asshole, isn't he?
Thank you, Andrew. Island of dicks, and you're to blame. Slept with this sister. This goddamn game. See, there's always time for Jovi.
Really? I see the Calico link. Oh shoot! hang on a second. Sorry, everybody. I shut down the wrong thing. You've never been to a cafe? Neither have I don't think.
In the cafes, I visited cats, but never both in one.
Yeah, exactly.
Specky, we apologize in advance if you come back and nothing's moved, but somehow everything and everyone is on fire. I would not put it past this game.
It seems like that kind of game, doesn't it? Hang on a second. Like I said, I've shut down the Discord by mistake.
Did you turn off the internet?
I did not turn off the internet, but...
Are you sure?
Well, who knows, right? Okay, so now I have to go do all the hard work. God, what a dick. Is this one of those servants in black? Yes, it is. One of his non-possessible bodyguards. Meanwhile, Dad's just gonna stand there. Okay, whatever. I haven't found any more coins recently either.
Well, you don't really need them for now. You can just possess the guy who's selling you the Snickers and go, you're paid for the Snickers.
But that doesn't seem like a nice round number. There's probably one that I've missed somewhere. So everybody keep your eye out for more couch cushions.
Everyone remember where we parked.
Dangerous liaisons? Seriously? Wow. Okay. All right. Where am I? Who should we go talk to first? I don't want to talk to Von Warner. Let's start with Washington. He should be the easiest. Poor George. He's not really been paying attention this whole time, has he? Demons? What?
What?
Who's your Mrs. Von Warner? We'll save you for later, jerk. I need stuff. Give me stuff. Lots of stuff. 'Cause I'm busy. Alright. That was Adam's room, so Washington's room's the next one. No, here's Washington's room. So Washington's going to be pretty easy because he's sided with Mortimer this whole time.
He's just gonna be safe.
I just have to tip him the nod that I'm on his side again.
And bank on that not turning his vote.
Yeah, I don't think it would turn his vote. He's always been interested in this project, and it benefits the U.S., so... I love the bold furniture placement. I'll show you the desk in the other room. Ooh, is that just the painting? Just the painting. See, look at how the desk is just like, I'm here!
My dear George, I'd like to invite you to...
Mr. President, I was looking for you.
Well, and I you, would you believe it? What on earth are you up to now? You make me change my mind for the vote of the conference, and then you proceed to change sides yourself?
Yes, I do understand you being surprised. I'm sorry, but there have been new developments since then.
What are you talking about?
No. Let's flatter him.
In fact, you were right. I've been thinking about it since our discussion, and I've been able to talk to the other guests.
You should have listened to me, you young fool.
You were absolutely right. Please accept my humblest apologies, sir.
All right, all right. I have my share of responsibility, too.
Yes,
After all, I didn't have to listen to you.
Listen, I must apologize once again, but it's not too late.
Louis, listen. This is the last time you'll be dragging me into any such schemes. You realize you are playing with the destinies of nations. For goodness sake, grow up, young man.
You're right, Mr. President. I cannot apologize enough. Please come back to us.
Of course I shall come back. But from now on, please keep me out of your shenanigans.
Shenanigans!
I promise, Mr. President.
And try to stick with one opinion, at least until the vote.
You have my word.
Good. Now, leave me. I have work to do.
Alright, fine. So, he was always going to be easy to get on side. Because he was on side to start with.
Mm-hmm.
What brisket? Andrew, are you smoking? I've missed it. 3 hours into smoking a 5-pound chunk of brisket. Okay, how quickly can we get over there?
Probably about 2 hours.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man, that sounds so good. Oh, lovely. Sounds so good. Alright, so that was Washington. Piaggi's gonna be a pain in the butt to deal with. Alright, Piaggi, you're next. Tarts to the fridge. Nice. I'm waiting for the groceries to be delivered so that I can bake cupcakes. chocolate cupcakes with blue frosting. Oh, tacos. Good tacos. So awesome. What did we have planned for dinner tonight? I forgot. Oh, you're going to make a samosa pie.
I'm going to make a samosa pie.
You're going to make a samosa pie, and I'm going to make chocolate cupcakes.
Samosa pie is the best.
But and then we have meetings and things to do. All right, now we got to deal with Piaggi. What are we going to do here? Let's see.
Your Eminence, would you have a moment?
I shouldn't really, Louis.
You just possess him again.
Imagine.
Rest assured, I come just as a friend.
No matter how I look at it, between my affection for you and the conference, I can't hide my disappointment that you're changing sides, Louis. With all due respect to Lord Mortimer, how could you follow him like this?
I understand your disappointment, Your Eminence, but I have good reason to.
It's got nothing to do with it, but... You didn't come and see me in my room a few hours ago, did you?
Does he remember anything? Oh no. No, I'm sorry. You must be mistaken. I've been speaking to Lord Mortimer in his study.
I must have dreamed it then. It seems so real.
Don't blame yourself, Your Eminence. We're all exhausted. I can assure you of that.
That's very kind of you, Louis.
No, he
don't know
apparently
what's
did
wrong
not
with
see
me at the moment, but I feel rather fragile.
Poor man seems terrified. It'd be a good idea if I reassured him a little before trying to get him to change sides.
Oh, what did you want from me exactly?
Your Eminence, don't worry over such small matters. God sees you and knows the value of his servants.
Thank you, my son.
You've worked all your life to spread the good word. Don't worry, Your Eminence. I'm sure you'll find the answer to your dreams. God is with you, and he will show you what you need to know.
You are right, Louis.
That's what he wants to
Thank
hear.
you for your kind words. Please excuse me, Louis, if I've wasted your time. You came to see me about the conference, I imagine. And here I go rambling on about I don't know what nonsense.
No need to apologize, Your Eminence. Think nothing of it.
What did you want to speak to me about?
Right. It's now or never to get him to change his mind. I must admit that opposing you pains me, and it pains Lord Mortimer a great deal as well.
I can well imagine. You should know that I am not happy about it either.
He's an upright man who, like yourself, spends his time helping others and doing good around him. But you know that better than I do.
I owe him a lot, you know.
Your Eminence, if you feel you owe him something, let me tell you it's not too late to show it.
It's thanks
I
to
don't
him
like these
that I
time
took the holy
sensitive.
orders.
No.
We met when I was very young, here, on this island. After our encounter, I had the firm conviction that my duty was to take the holy
Oh,
orders.
great.
To tell you the truth, I owe him everything.
So he
Have
was
you ever thanked him
manipulated
for
by
it?
Mortimer as a
Never.
young man to join the
You must
priesthood.
find me ungrateful.
I would never dare, Your Eminence.
You came to persuade me to join him, didn't you?
I don't have that power, but I do sincerely believe that Lord Mortimer serves a righteous cause.
You are an angel who brings peace to the soul, my son.
Listen to your heart, Your Eminence.
You are right. To hell with all this political manipulation. Yes, I must listen to my conscience.
Yes, listen to that little voice in your head.
Oh,
What does
God,
it say?
Louis.
Yes, Louis. I will vote for William's project. I will follow you.
I'm sure it will mean a great deal to Lord Mortimer, Your Eminence.
Once again, thank you, my son. Please leave me now. I must pray.
Of course, Your Eminence. I'll be on my way now.
Okay, that went better than anticipated. Let's see, who's next? Von Warner, Godoy. Godoy's at the end of the hall.
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing's currently on fire. We're just turning guilt on the Catholic Church and using it against them for a change.
Fucking A. This is indeed the Bloody Marguerite. Well, this isn't.
Hello, Nikasaur. How you doing? Yeah, this game is very strange, and we're on the end throes of it, but I feel dirty. They really better let me stab Mortimer at the end here, or I'm not going to be very happy. So, all right, let's take a look at Godoy's vulnerabilities really quick before we go have a conversation with him. Godoy. Oof. All I know is that he's immune to politics. Alright, we'll have to try some manipulation then and see how that serves us. Godoy's room is at the end of the hall here, yeah? Okay. Need couch cushions. Whose room is this?
Huh, that's me.
Yes, but I never get to go into my room. This game does not let me rest. Let's see. This is Godoy's room, yeah?
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Alright. How am I gonna persuade this guy? We're gonna have to try manipulation, I think. Waiting for a Godoy. Thank you. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you. I would be disappointed if you didn't take care of that low-hanging fruit there. All right, Godoy.
Duke Manuel.
De Richet, I am surprised you dare speak to me.
Come now, my Lord Duke.
I hope Sir Gregory will make you sorry for betraying him.
In politics, one must know how to play the ball on the bounce. This might be hard for you to believe, but things have changed.
What are you implying?
Let's try
I've
manipulation.
simply found out more.
About what?
About the project.
He's
and
vulnerable to manipulation.
also about the
Excellent.
parties present. It was enough to convince me.
All right. What have you found then?
When you find out, you'll hasten to join us.
Right. Well, you have piqued my curiosity, de Richet. I have a funny feeling you're hiding something from me. Why exactly did you choose to follow Lord Mortimer?
I have no faith in Sir Gregory.
Indeed. And why is that?
I don't know. He acts like someone who knows they've already lost.
Of course.
Given Mortimer's team, honestly, didn't you have any doubts about your winning?
Sorry, not for 1 second.
Pretend that everything was planned, and how is home taking it? I have to keep up the front. We're talking to Godoy, the Spanish Duke.
Yeah.
No need to apologize. Lord Mortimer planned everything to make you believe. Everything is going exactly according to his plan.
Not once has Lord Mortimer been the least bit worried. Not once has he wavered. Never has he had the slightest doubt.
And do you know the reason for such confidence?
No. I didn't need to ask whether or not to join Mortimer. He acts like a winner. He knows he's going to win. The game is over, and Holm knows it as well.
But where did we go wrong then? Luis, tell me, where did we go wrong?
They're all going to vote for Mortimer, Manuel.
But, no, that is impossible.
Will you be the only one to raise a hand in favor of Sir Gregory?
Good technique.
But
the one to whom everything happens, who reaps all the consequences?
no, I cannot afford to lose. For Spain, I do not want Spain to pay the price of an alliance made too hastily.
Yeah, he's very good
not
at it.
because of me. Indeed, it would seem things have changed. Thank you for letting me know, Luis. May I call you Luis?
Of course you can, Manuel.
In fact, to be perfectly honest, I never really made up my mind.
Naturally.
Yes. Do you think Lord Mortimer will tell me a little more about this if I pop in to see him? What is more normal than wanting to get informed before you make a decision?
Yes, I won. Look at him, squirming on the end of a hook so as not to lose face. I love it. Of course, he'd be delighted.
Perfect. It's a deal. You can count on me at the conference, Luis.
Marvelous. If you don't mind, I'll be leaving you now. I'll go straight to Mortimer to tell him the good news.
Yes, please do. Go ahead, Louis.
Toady. Squirmy little Toady. He just doesn't want to be out. He doesn't want to be the odd man out. Which makes him very vulnerable to other people's confidence. Alright.
Prometheus.
Oh, that's just another
Punished
painting.
for stealing fire from the gods. Don Quixote. Talking without thinking is like shooting without taking aim. I have to think about that one.
Looking for more stuff in his room. Oh, there's the thing. Yay! There's another golden elixir. Yay! Totally worth it. That's another painting. Why do you people not have any of your drugs lying around? I need more drugs. I don't know how I'm getting through all of this. I'm so exhausted. I better get to stab him in the back at the end. That's all I'm saying. Where's the door? There we go. Okay, so who do we got next? Emily and Von Werner. So Emily's right here. This shouldn't be too hard now that she's part of the family. God, this game is so creepy. Is this Emily's room?
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Have you recovered? Have you put some clothes on? Pull yourself together.
Emily, it's me.
Come in, Louis.
I just saw that. What's that servant doing in your room?
A gift from Father.
You're joking, right?
Unfortunately not. He's worried about my health.
Oh, typical. Of course, I understand this is in no way an overreaction on his part. Anyway, I've come to see if you're better.
That's very nice of you. Thank you. I'd appreciate it if we kept our last discussion to ourselves, Louis. I'm not very proud of the state I was in.
Don't worry.
Thank you.
And did you manage to speak to Mortimer?
One moment. I'd rather continue our discussion away from any curious eyes. Follow me next door, please.
He's right behind you, folks.
You wanted to know if we spoke?
Oh,
well,
why is
let's
she
just
blue?
say he didn't stick
Oh,
around
it's the
long,
light.
but yes, I can definitely say we spoke.
What are her vulnerabilities again? I hate that I'm just yanking all of these levers right now. She's vulnerable to psychology, so let's use psychology.
And did he go all right? I imagine you spoke about yourselves.
He confirmed what Sir Gregory told me, that he really is my father. That he didn't know I was his daughter until a short while ago.
And, well, how are you? Did you take it all right?
To be honest, I don't know. I feel like I've lost all my bearings.
And what about me then?
Do you trust him?
Don't say anything. Am I imagining things or is she interrogating me? I'm still trying to convince her, so I should show unshakable support. If I don't say anything, it's going to make her suspicious. I absolutely think she is interrogating me. But...
Yes, I do. I'll follow him because, well, I think he can teach us a thing or two.
I understand.
What about you? What do you think of him?
Honestly, I no longer know who to believe. The only one I really trust is you. So, I shall follow you this time.
So, I can count on you for the conference vote then, right?
You can. I shall support Mortimer's project.
Perfect. Anyway, I won't keep you any longer. See you later for the vote.
Yes. See you later.
Not convinced someone wasn't following along. Oh god, this game is so weird. So weird. Can I talk to her again? Let's see.
You should get ready for the conference, Louis.
I'm not done. I got one more person I gotta persuade. Von Warner is gonna be the difficult one. I did okay with Piaggi, though, which is honestly better than I was expecting. I don't like that you're here. At all. Alright. Just Von Warner to go. Let's see, where's Von Warner's room? It's back around the corner. Okay. It's not the tower room, it's the next one. That was the tower room, which we can't get in. So this is Von Warner's room. Still haven't found the Al-Azif either. Where is he? That's all this stuff on his desk from when he was trying to get into the... Where is he?
A chemistry set. That's not surprising coming from Von Wollner.
No books in the bathtub. Those are the maps he stole.
Those are the maps that Lord Mortimer had on the wall in his room.
Yeah. Where is Von Warner?
Nowhere to be found.
Is he on the patio? Right, but we only have a spearhead, folks. We can't... Throwing a spearhead isn't going to do us very much. It's better as a
spearhead
stealth.
into Father's back, yelling, "This is for humanity, Father!"
Yeah, exactly.
On the other hand,
kind of hoping we get to do something like that. That would be fun. See out here? No. Ooh. But there's a thing. Oh.
Great. Honey.
Dun 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 dun. Alright, Von Warner is AWOL. And another golden elixir. Excellent, thank you. Is that a coin?
Amber crystals.
Oh no, it's amber. Oh, nice. Huh. Maybe he's downstairs? Okay, we'll have to go look downstairs.
well, this is really cool.
Oh.
Tinker Audio have just released music for video game menus.
Oh, nice.
Welcome to our first library music release. We pay tribute to the niche genre of video game menu music and make these available to use in any creative project.
Send me that as a DM, would you? I'll go take a look. Alright. Now we gotta go find Von Warner. Dun, 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 dun. Honey, honey, ba, ba, ba.
I am just a little proud of my father!
Thank you.
It's, Matt Berry in small doses.
Mortimer's room, so we want the downstairs. Alright, let's see if we can find any of these folks. Any last coins?
That's a coin to your Louis.
When do we get more of that?
This year for sure.
Well, hurry up. I need more grimy Henry Cavill.
You
please.
need more Disaster Bard, and you know it.
No, you need more Disaster Bard. I need more Henry Cavill and Roach.
You need a
nap. Exactly. Alright, are they down here somewhere? Convinced everybody but Von Warner.
But then he died. It's fine.
No, not here. Alright. Should we check the dining room? Or should we check the small... No, we don't want to go to the conclave chamber. Though we could check the small salon really quick.
Is he dead?
Who?
Von Volner.
God, I wish.
Maybe one of the other demon baby children on the island finally.
I'm convinced they're all demon
Really
babies.
do the
But they're
damn
not,
into the
because
sun.
I possessed some of them. And it didn't do that whole yellow symbol that says, you know, this is a demon, don't do this.
This is a family member.
That's not a bad idea, Ocean. We'll check my room next if we can't find him. Maybe he's laying in wait for us. He's not in here. Ooh, book. Hunting book.
That's portentous.
Reference book for all hunting enthusiasts. A point in vigilant. Okay, fine. I don't want to go into the Great Conclave Chamber until I've talked to him because I don't want to trigger the vote. I love that painting.
What? Sexy Spence?
The sexy satyr here. Yeah.
That painting gives my friend Jess very complicated feelings.
Oh.
Because...
It looks like a friend?
No, it looks like her husband. It could genuinely be a painting of Spencer.
That's fabulous.
Yes.
Good for her. Alright, nothing in the small salon.
Yogurt thief.
So that leaves dining room, library, portrait gallery. Alright, fine. Dining room. Yeah, seriously, double. Given Louis never gets to sleep.
Talk to Von Volner. Blasted. Home is with him.
Gentlemen.
Louis! I'm sorry, but we are waiting for Duke Manuel. If you wouldn't mind leaving us, I should think you already have enough to do as it is.
Very well. I didn't mean to disturb you.
Just my luck. He'll only talk to the Duke. Right. We'll have to fix that.
No sleep till... Okay, so I have to go possess the Duke, is what we're saying. Oh.
Why'd you have to possess the Duke?
Because they'll only talk to him.
Okay. You mean Dad?
Duke Manuel. Godoy.
Oh, Peggy Schuyler. Yeah, now he has about as much narrative use here as Peggy.
I know. Let's see. I don't like having to possess Godoy, but... Okay. Home will know? Yeah, he might.
Home knows what's good for his brick little ass. He'll shut up. Just like, middle of the conversation, Louis in Godoy's body leaning around the guy he's talking to, mouthing, "Don't fuck me on this."
Emily Hillsborough.
Is this Godoy's room?
Duke Manuel Godoy.
All right, Godoy, come with me. I need to Can I borrow you for a minute? Literally.
Let me run you through a hypothetical.
What did you
do?
I hate this. I don't like this power. Off to possess a duke, right?
Yes, monsieur. Is there something you wanted to add?
Concentrate. I need you to listen carefully to what I have to say, Godoy.
I am all ears.
Push. I need you to do me a little favor. It's working, that's it, Louis. Get in his head.
Oh, dear. What is happening to me? I do not feel very well.
I need your help, sir. Get in his head. Perfect.
Thank you, monsieur. I'm sure I'll know how to take full advantage of your vessel, now that I am Manuel.
Creepy. Alright, I gotta brush up on the vulnerabilities of these two.
Duke Manuel, here you are at last.
Oh,
Sir
nice.
Gregory, Mr. Von Vol...
Hang on a second. Let me refresh my memory on Von Warner. Vulnerable to diversion. I don't know anything about him.
Thank you for agreeing to this meeting. I'll leave you with Johann a while. I still have a few things to settle. I shan't be long.
See you later, Sir Gregory.
Oh, Godoy. Come over here. I'm warming myself up. I had the misfortune to step outside, and I'm frozen solid.
I wonder what he was doing outside. Something to do with what Holm asked him for, maybe.
The Al-Aziz.
Mr. Von Vollner, I wanted to speak to you. I'd like to make you an offer you can't
Have a good
refuse.
one, 00.
Thanks, Becky. Thanks, 00.
Now, we don't have much time, so here it is. You will vote for Mortimer.
What a strange idea, Godoy. You are being ridiculous. Tell me now, why would I do that?
He's immune to politics.
Sir Gregory has been taking us for a ride right from the start. When it comes to this operation, he isn't championing the interests of our respective nations. All he cares about is beating Lord Mortimer at his own game.
Oh, come, Manuel. Where are you getting this from?
Name me even one decision by Sir Gregory that was in favor of Prussia.
My God, man. I didn't know you were so excessive.
You don't want to answer?
I will. Just let me think.
You're pinned down. You will only get mere crumbs out of Poland. It will go to Russia. And I hope you're ready for a global war, because I doubt France will agree to our coalition.
True. Said like that. I don't know.
I'm not criticizing. I'm in the same boat as you. Spain will docilely follow Holm without getting anything in return.
You are wasting your time, Duke Manuel. You know nothing about me, and your attempts to manipulate me have no effect. You behave as though we were close. Yet ever since you arrived, you've only been interested in your own little self.
Don't say that, Johann. We may not be friends, but we are allies.
Is that so? And what do you know about me, exactly? If he knew I was Gregory's son, he wouldn't try to talk like this.
Oh.
About you? Next to nothing. Except that you happen to be Sir Gregory Holmes' son, right?
What? What do you mean?
Now I'm starting to be of interest to you, no?
I've never spoken to anyone about that.
Quite surprising, isn't it? You see, I'm full of surprises. In short, whether he's your father or not makes no real difference to me.
Speak for yourself.
Come on, Johan. Don't make me laugh. He has never thought of you as his son. I'd wager that you'd always hoped he would one day, even though he treated you like a master treats a useful slave. He is at best a mentor. Stop me if I'm wrong.
But, tell me, why do you want to follow Mortimer all of a sudden?
Mortimer is planning something. We don't know everything. He must have something up his sleeve to be so confident.
Ah, really? And what do you think that might be?
All of this is just a show. He has contacted all those we represent.
What do you mean?
That everything is already decided in higher spheres. William Frederick, the King of Spain, the Pope, William Pitt.
I don't understand.
Lord Mortimer has invited those who work in the wings of power to take a hand in swaying the decisions of those who actually hold it. Everything is already played out. He has already won.
How is this possible?
We've all underestimated him.
He's fooled us. We're done for.
Look, it all hinges on the next few hours, Johan.
Look, I hear everything you're saying, but there is no chance that Mortimer can make us all change sides. That is why Sir Gregory can but win. You understand?
Think again. It's already too late.
He's doesn't like de Richet, so this would play to his fear.
That clever de Richet turned them all against...
What the...
All of them. One by one, he somehow persuaded them to join Mortimer.
But... No, that's impossible.
It looks like all of us have seriously underestimated him. While we all thought he was running around after his poor mother, he was actually accomplishing the tour de force of winning us all over, one after the other. You're the only one left, Johan. I dare not imagine what Mortimer will do if he finds out you are against him. Because, from now on, you're on your own. Good luck.
No, wait. I hear you. Honestly, betraying Gregory is... Well, it's unthinkable. Unless I simply don't have any choice.
Yes,
excellent.
Finally cracked.
Thank you for
Nicely
warning me.
You're welcome. There is nothing more natural between allies. I did what I could. Now, it's up to you. As for me, I'll vote for Mortimer. Good luck to you.
Good luck.
What was he doing outside? We know Holmes sent Godoy, sent von Warner to find the Al-Azif.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's hidden it.
In the garden.
In the garden or on the pier. This might be a pretty good place to wrap up, actually. Let's see.
Good. I mustn't lose too much time. See you later, my Lord Duke. Have a nice rest.
Where am I now? I'm still outside his room. Okay, I'm thinking this is a pretty good place to stop because it says make your report to Lord Mortimer. Fine.
Next time sounds pretty endgamey to me, doesn't it?
I want to follow up on this whole von Warner went outside thing to see if maybe he hid the Al-Azif because we still haven't found it. Our mom didn't take it, or Sarah de Richet didn't take it.
And still got the stabby.
And I still got the stabby, but Napoleon knows about it.
Yeah,
and I got to be careful about that. Right. I think this is where we're going to wrap it up, folks, because it's noon and we've been playing for 2 hours.
Join us this coming Wednesday for the second installment of 9 Goblins by
Yep.
Kingfisher. Content, wording, accents.
All the accents. Absolutely all the
plus
accents.
scat, profanity.
Yeah, it's a book
War.
of very low fantasy, so there's a lot of potty humor. There's a lot of, goblins and what they do. We will not be streaming next Sunday because Alistair has a very lengthy meeting starting very early in the morning. Unless I get a PS5, in which case, come play Mass Effect with me. But I will not probably be able to get a PS5.
The full Late Archigo nominated Pop Culture newsletter releases 5 p.m. Friday as usual.
Yes, please do sign up. That would be lovely. Thank you. And
we don't have any guest spots due for a while.
No, we're in the process of arranging our guest schedule for the next little bit. I think 9 Goblins is going to take us through the end of June. I just did the chapter breakdowns this morning. So we'll have fiction for a good long while, but we do have some more guests all kind of in the process of being scheduled, including some more author friends with books coming out, and a couple of more Rusty Quill folks who we'd like to have along and have a chat with. And we will let you know when all of that gets scheduled. Let me put a link to the full in the chat for anybody who wants it. Because that's what I'm about to go do next. After the groceries get delivered, we have to build the Hugo voting packet for the full lid, which will be very fun and exciting. Right, yeah. It does make Fridays better. I agree. That's the tagline. It's like email, but good. Something nice and fun and exciting to have in your inbox at 5 o'clock on a Friday.
Exactly.
And I think that's everything from us right now. I was on Quirky Voices last week. That the public episode of that should go live on Monday. And I'm going to be on Rotopolis tonight, actually.
Indeed you are.
Yeah, at 8:30. Which is Kit Power and RJ Barker's podcast.
It is so much fun. It's a very freeform, freewheeling Discord discussion show. If you've ever heard RJ Barker run a panel, you will know this is spontaneous lane changes on the subject superhighway. It's a really good time.
I'm looking forward to that tonight. So that sounds good. So join us in 2 more weeks where poor Louie is probably going to go blunder around outside and figure out what on earth is going on. And I really hope we get to gank Mortimer right in the back at some point, because otherwise I'm going to get to the end of this game and be like, oh god, it's so French. I get no success and I have to participate.
You win nothing. There's a damn cigarette. It's raining.
Yes, exactly.
Go get me some bread. Make it stale.
Have a good time zone, everybody. We will chat with you on Wednesday night.
Bye, folks.
Bye.